The Chargers just hired Jeff Howard as their inside linebackers coach. They interviewed Jeff Howard on January 19th, which was about a month ago, and we'll get into that later on in this video, but they finally decided to pull the trigger. So let's figure out who exactly is Jeff Howard, what are we getting ourselves into, and while I pull up all this information, make sure to like and subscribe, it helps me out greatly. Okay, now, Jeff Howard. He was an All-American linebacker at Eastern New Mexico, and he graduated cum laude with a degree in biology and chemistry. So now we got two guys with biology degrees, Justin Herbert and now Jeff Howard. His jersey was retired by Eastern New Mexico in 2006, and he was inducted in the Eastern New Mexico University Hall of Honor in 2011. So at Eastern New Mexico, he is very well respected, held in very high regard. I mean, this guy is the shit at Eastern New Mexico. In 2007, he began his coaching career at Odessa Permian High School, where he coached the defensive backs and linebackers, then became the defensive coordinator in 2009. In 2011, he became the Texas Tech defensive quality control coach and quickly worked his way up to becoming the DB coach in 2012, and then joined the Minnesota Vikings in 2013 as the assistant to the head coach. So he worked his way up very quickly. He stayed with the Vikings until 2020, where he had a few different roles, including helping out with linebackers and defensive backs, but he stayed basically primarily as a defensive assistant for his entire time with the Vikings. And in 2020, he came to Cleveland under head coach Kevin Stefanski as the passing game coordinator and the defensive back coach for the Browns, and he helped the defense rank among the league leaders in takeaways, including leading the league in red zone takeaways. And in the past 2 years, the Browns have been top 5 in pass defense, which is a big improvement from where they were prior to his arrival, and now he's the Chargers inside linebackers coach. So two things come to my mind immediately. Number one, why did Jeff Howard even take this job with the Chargers? He's the inside linebackers coach for us, when with the Browns, he had a better position, the passing game coordinator and the DB coach. So what is the reason why he's basically demoting himself just to join the Chargers? It could be because he didn't want to be with the Browns anymore. Maybe he had some things going on behind the scenes with Kevin Stefanski or the defensive coordinator, or he likes Brandon Staley so much that he would really like to have a job on the Chargers coaching staff, and now that Mike Wilhoit is gone, he saw his opportunity and he is taking it. And I know a lot of Chargers fans were wanting Ronaldo Hill fired after this past season, and it could be that Jeff Howard might think that Ronaldo Hill's job security is not all the way there, and he might be trying to get into this Chargers coaching staff right now so he can be considered when that job does open up. And then number two, my second question is, why did it take so long for the Chargers to actually hire Jeff Howard after the interview on January 19th? Now, we don't know all the details here. It could have been that he went through several interviews. It could be that the Chargers interviewed many other guys that it just wasn't reported on. But the only report that we got was on January 19th, and Jeff Howard was the only one to interview for this position. So those are my two questions. Could be some concerns there, or it could just be I'm looking too much into it and we're not getting all of the information. Either way, I like Jeff Howard. I don't think there's any reason to dislike this hire at all, especially considering his most recent performance with the Browns. I mean, the Browns have been a very good pass defense these past 2 seasons. They are top 5 in pass defense, and that is entirely his job. So as always, Chargers fans, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any concerns like I did, those 2 little questions that I brought up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I will see you guys next time.